No one likes homework, right? But I actually have an assignment for you all this week. It's a really important one, and it only takes a minute to do. In fact, it might be one of the most important minutes you'll spend this week. I know how easy it is to sometimes forget or take for granted certain people in our lives. I'm talking about the ones who remind us to take our medication, the ones who drive us to our doctor's appointments when we're sick, the person who answers the phone when we're in crisis, the friend who gives us a hug when we really need one. It could be a spouse who takes care of the kids when we can't, or maybe makes sure the house is straightened or brings us a meal when we aren't eating, things like that. It's a lot to ask of anyone to be a steady support in our lives, and I've lost a lot of friends over the years simply because I didn't take the time to let them know how important they were to me. So here's what I'd like you to do. Think of just one person. It could be your spouse, a friend, a child, a coworker, anyone who has been a big part of your bipolar journey. I want you to send them a quick text, give them a call, or better yet, talk to them in person and let them know how much of an impact they've made in your life. Tell them that even though you might not always have the insight to say it, you deeply appreciate everything they've done for you. Acknowledge that you know it's not easy to support someone with bipolar disorder, and maybe mention something specific they do that makes your life better. Here's why this is so important. Aside from the obvious reason, keeping a healthy relationship alive, it's an opportunity to cultivate something positive. Chances are you'll get a positive response back that makes you feel really good. And you'll also make someone's day special just by letting them know how much you cherish and appreciate them. If you want to take this a step further, set a reminder in your phone or an alarm to reach out to someone like this once a week. I'm terrible at remembering things like this. I've become somewhat of a hermit socially, even though I'm a very social person. And I often don't reach out to my closest friends unless I'm either manic or depressed. I guess I just get so busy sometimes that I don't stop and realize how lucky I am to have certain people in my life. And that's what usually burns people out, only contacting them when we're obviously struggling or need something. I call this the emotional drive-by in one of my videos. If you can, tell me in the comments who your special person is this week, one thing that they did that means a lot to you, or how they responded when you let them know how much you care. I hope you all have a peaceful week, and I'm really excited to see your responses in the comments. Take extra good care of yourselves, and I'll be back here soon with more Polar Warrior videos. Stay well.